The date June 11th has seen the passing of a diverse array of influential figures, from Hollywood legends and literary icons to groundbreaking musicians, athletes and thinkers. Each left a unique imprint on their field, shaping culture, inspiring millions, and leaving behind stories that continue to resonate. Explore the lives and legacies of those who departed on this day, whose impact endures long after their deaths. John Wayne, known as the Duke, was one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men, synonymous with the rugged heroism of the American West, as stated by Medium. Starring in classics like True Grit, Stagecoach, and The Searchers, Wayne's commanding presence and distinctive drawl made him a symbol of strength and integrity on screen. Wayne's influence extended beyond film, as he became a cultural touchstone representing American values and resilience. His career spanned over 5 decades, earning him an Academy Award and a permanent place in cinematic history. Dusty Rhodes was a legendary professional wrestler, beloved for his charismatic persona and relatable, working-class appeal, as described by WWE. Known as the American Dream, Rhodes captivated audiences with his passionate interviews, memorable feuds, and signature moves in the ring. His impact on wrestling was profound, both as a performer and later as a creative mind behind the scenes. Rhodes inspired generations of wrestlers and fans, leaving a legacy of heart, humor, and unyielding determination. Robert E. Howard was a prolific writer whose vivid imagination gave birth to the sword and sorcery genre, most famously through his creation of Conan the Barbarian, as reported by True Myth Media. His stories, published in pulp magazines, brought readers to fantastical worlds filled with adventure, danger, and larger-than-life heroes. Howard's influence on fantasy literature is immense, inspiring countless authors, comic books, and films. His legacy endures in the enduring popularity of the characters and universes he created. Enchanting was a talented rapper and singer who emerged as a fresh voice in hip-hop, blending melodic hooks with raw, honest lyrics, as mentioned by Goover. Her music explored themes of empowerment, struggle, and resilience, quickly earning her a devoted following. Despite her career being cut short, Enchanting's artistry and authenticity resonated with listeners, and her influence continues to inspire aspiring musicians. Françoise Hardy was a beloved French singer-songwriter and fashion icon whose melancholic voice and poetic lyrics defined the sound of 1960s France, as detailed by NPR. Hits like Tous les garçons et les filles made her an international sensation and a muse for generations of artists. Hardy's elegance and introspective songwriting influenced both music and style, making her a cultural touchstone in France and beyond. Her artistry remains celebrated for its emotional depth and timeless beauty. According to The Guardian, Ron Moody was a British actor best known for his unforgettable portrayal of Fagin in the musical, Oliver. His performance, both on stage and in the acclaimed film adaptation, earned him critical acclaim and an Academy Award nomination. Moody's career spanned decades, encompassing film, television, and theater. His versatility and charisma made him a cherished figure in the performing arts. John Franklin was a British naval officer and explorer famed for his expeditions to the Arctic in search of the Northwest Passage. His final voyage ended in tragedy, with the loss of his entire crew, but his determination and bravery became legendary, as explained by the Smithsonian Magazine. Franklin's expeditions contributed greatly to the mapping and understanding of the Arctic, and his story remains a poignant chapter in the history of exploration. DeForest Kelley was an American actor beloved for his role as Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy on Star Trek. His warmth, wit, and humanity made McCoy one of the most endearing characters in science fiction, earning Kelley a devoted fanbase across generations. Kelley's contributions to the Star Trek legacy helped shape the series' enduring appeal, and his influence continues to be felt in the world of television and beyond. Lev Vygotsky was a pioneering Russian psychologist whose theories on cognitive development revolutionized the field of education. His concept of the zone of proximal development, an emphasis on social interaction in learning, remain foundational in psychology and pedagogy. Vygotsky's work continues to inform teaching methods and educational research worldwide, highlighting the importance of culture, language, and collaboration in human development. Catherine Cookson was one of Britain's most popular and prolific novelists, known for her compelling stories set in the industrial Northeast. Her novels, often drawing from her own challenging upbringing, resonated with readers for their authenticity, warmth, and emotional depth. Cookson's books sold millions of copies and were adapted into successful television dramas, cementing her status as a literary icon who brought working-class stories to the forefront. Alexander Kerensky was a key political figure in Russia's turbulent transition from imperial rule to revolution. As Prime Minister of the Russian Provisional Government in 1917, he attempted to steer the country through war and upheaval before the Bolsheviks seized power. Kerensky's efforts to create a democratic Russia were ultimately unsuccessful, but his legacy endures as a symbol of the challenges and possibilities of political change. Gayna Dimitrova was a Bulgarian operatic soprano renowned for her powerful, dramatic voice and commanding stage presence. She performed leading roles in major opera houses around the world, thrilling audiences with her interpretations of Verdi and Puccini. Dimitrova's artistry and technical mastery earned her international acclaim, and she remains a revered figure in the world of classical music. Tony Lo Bianco is known for his intense and compelling performances in film, television, and theater. With roles in classics like The French Connection and The Seven Ups, Lo Bianco brought authenticity and depth to every character he portrayed. His career has spanned decades, earning him respect as a versatile and dedicated actor whose work continues to captivate audiences. Bernard Bresslaw was a British actor and comedian best known for his roles in the Carry On film series. His towering stature and impeccable comedic timing made him a standout in a beloved ensemble, delighting audiences with his memorable performances. Breslaw's work in comedy, theater, and television ensured his place as a cherished figure in British entertainment, remembered for his warmth, humor, and versatility.